Good morning, Rebels, and welcome back to my life. Yes, I'm wearing my serious face today. We lost Robin Williams yesterday, and if this is the first you've heard of that, I'm very sorry to be the one who told you. He was 63 years old, which is a life well lived, longer than some people get. As Kevin Smith would say, a big bucket of wind for many fantastic years doing amazing things and making a lot of people very happy. But still, we can't help but think of all of the years he still could have had and all of the cool things that he could have done. Good, bad, or indifferent, his biggest influence on me was no doubt as the genie in Aladdin, a movie I watched about a gajillion times. But I was also mildly obsessed with Hook and Mrs. Doubtfire, and actually a lot of his films. But I'm just one of millions or tens of millions of people around the world who were tremendously influenced by not only his films, but his comedy and all of the good that he did in the world as a person. From everything that we've heard so far, Williams took his own life and spent much of his last days battling depression, which sucks, as always. We don't yet know if he was on anything, like a black box antidepressant or something else or nothing, but we know that he was unhappy much of the time and spent a lot of time battling depression. And this is somebody who was wealthy beyond the wildest dreams of many of us, tremendously successful, had won a lot of acclaim, and had a very loving and caring family. So clearly, these things do not necessarily stave off depression or suicidal tendencies, but of course we've known that for a while. I myself had a friend who took his own life a few years ago after spending several weeks with loving friends and spending time with his family, and he had even just bought a dog. A very cute dog. And pretty recently, someone that I know nearly crossed that line. Thankfully, that crisis was averted. I had no idea she was in that state. I clearly don't talk to her often enough, and I don't know if she even watches my videos. But if she does, or if you are somebody like that, I just want to say, I'm sorry. I wish I could see you more and spend more time with you. And you are incredibly valuable to me and to other people. Please don't go anywhere. When somebody does cross that line, a lot of us like to think of them as selfish, because we see it as them thinking only of themselves when they make that ultimate decision. But let's get real here. It's not like they see any personal gain in it. They are just seeking a release and an escape from the pain and mental anguish they are going through. I would encourage anyone suffering from depression or contemplating self-harm to think of other people, but not in the sense of think of the effect you'll have on us if you hurt yourself. What I mean to say is think of the people who love you and how much we love you and that we are here for you. Talk to a hotline if you can, but if you don't want to do that, find someone, anybody that you can trust, and reach out to them and get in communication and tell them that you need help. Preferably it would be somebody that you can actually physically be with while you go through the thing, but it can be me if you need it to be. You can always reach out to me through my website, and I will try to get back to anyone who needs me as quickly as I possibly can. I say don't worry about the effect that you'll have on people. That kind of thinking is what will keep you from reaching out when you need to. I will not judge you, and nor will anyone else who could truly call themselves your friend. We only want to help. It will pass. Please find someone to help you hold on until it does. And for the rest of us, people who do not suffer from this mental state, please keep an eye on the people around you. Be aware of them and make sure to check in on your friends every once in a while, whether they've given you cause to or not. Earnestly and honestly ask them how they're doing. That is part of what being a good friend is. There are a bunch of links to hotlines that can help down in the description. Thank you for watching this, Rebels. Please take care of each other. Bye.